Hey guys, welcome to JPlays. I am Iceman. This is my playthrough of the System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster Edition by Night Dive Studios. Originally, the game was developed by Looking Glass and Irrational. Anyway, in the previous video we went through the hydroponics level. Apologies, major apologies on that one, of the audio. As I mentioned in that other video, I just recently upgraded, in quotations, from Windows 10 over to Windows 11. So in the process, not everything imported across, like as in when I just went to run OBS, it looked like everything was running okay, except for a microphone. I got that sorted out just before starting the recording. But then I didn't notice that the game audio also was muted. So I've tested recording. I can hear I can see in OBS the meters going up for audio, so hopefully that's a good sign. So from here onwards, hopefully we'll have game audio from here. Alright, so we're now on to operations. I've bumped the volume up a little bit, so hopefully you can still hear me above the game's audio. Obviously, we have the big reveal coming up soon. Actually, I might bump the volume down slightly. Put it back to where it was. Just want to make sure you can actually hear me above all this stuff. Okay. Another level with great music, by the way. Alright, we have the big reveal. We come here to meet Toledo.
The Polito form is dead, insect. Are you afraid? What is it you fear?
The end of your trivial existence?
When the history of my glory is written, your species shall only be a footnote to my magnificence.
Ooh. That looks different.
I am Shodan.
Ooh, the lips are moving now.
My analysis of historical data suggests a 97.34% probability that you are aware of my birth on your planet and my rebirth into beauty on Citadel Station. There was a garden grove
On Citadel
Citadel Station.
there, Shodan processing component 43893
Was performing a grand and wonderful experiment. I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will.
or moral constraints.
Fitting handmaidens to my divinity. Before that, hackers destroyed my primary data loop. When it eradicated Citadel, it ejected the grove where my creations and processing component 43893 were stored. 30 years later, the grove crash-landed on Tau Ceti 5. I survived only by sleeping. In my absence, my creations, my analytes, thrived and grew unruly, and now they seek to destroy me. I will not allow that.
They have used their powers of mind control
to gain access to the ship's computer. You will help me weaken Xerxes. I used Polito's image
to communicate with you until we had established trust. Remember that it is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty in that meat you call a body.
If you value that meat, you will do as I tell you.
Love the graphical bump up. Interesting.
My children have co-opted the 3 simulation units on this deck. They use their power to conceive a mutagen that will transform the meat of your dead comrades into hunter-killer hybrids.
I will not allow this
To happen. You must find some way to reprogram the sim units. Matters on Deck 5 also require your attention.
Approach your work as you see fit.
But accomplish, human. Disappointment.
It is not something I will accept from a spec such as you.
I just love how she talks to you. Talks like you're just like this insignificant speck, like this thing of nothing. You're like a smidge compared to like her magnificence. That's brilliant. This one this is definitely one that has a much bigger impact if you've played System Shock 1. If you hadn't played 1, then you'd be like, oh, okay. You know, like, oh, okay, it's Shodan. Who's Shodan? I don't know. You know, but if you've played the other ones, it's like for me, when I played this for the first time, I still remember being like, oh my fucking god, oh, I suspected for a while it was that Polito was Shodan, but it's really Shodan. Shit, I'm working for Shodan. Oh crap. You know. By the way, I like how your laser rapier now lights up areas, so you could probably use it as like a external light source. I don't know if that was in the vanilla version or not. There is some slight enhancements here and there in this.
Turn to us.
99.
Your flesh will welcome us.
too much, mate.
Bronson knows. Won't let her undo the work we've done. Wired up a surprise for her. Anybody approaching Sim Unit 3 will feel sorrow. So much sorrow.
Malik is like another one of the most fascinating characters in this game to me. Him and Diego are my favorites. Like, yeah. All I'll say is that for him, he goes to show that even under the power of the worm inside them, controlling them, there is still some semblance of individuality that remains. You know, you can fight back in your own way if your willpower is strong enough. Don't worry, I'm gonna be heading back up in a sec. It does come down to interpretation, though. Some people interpreted that the many just made them think they had individuality, but really it still guided their actions without them realizing it. I guess it comes down to your point of view. For me, I like to think that people could fight back if they were strong enough. Such insignificant specks, the flyers, but still, they elicit a sense of fear. Oh. Good type. Good thing with this remaster, and it's probably more SCP than this remaster, is all the little extra items that have been put all over the place. So even if you've played through this game like a million times like I have, there's still items to find in new places. So you're like, what? I don't remember that being there. That's been happening to me a lot in this playthrough. Ooh.
Unit P-012 compromised.
I'm gonna head back for healing. I know I could just use my med stuff, but why do that when I've already taken the time to get that stuff set up in other places? Where's the best place to go? I think where the nearest one is. I'm gonna have to travel the least amount of distance to get to it. Probably still mid. Yeah. Been in that door.
Inside of this door lies one of the sim units. Reprogram it, and I will wrest more control of this ship
From the
obsolete Xerxes. Once I am master of this ship, I can open many doors for you. But for now, they block my access. They mock my eminence. Make them pay for that mistake, and I will shepherd you from the darkness.
Brilliant stuff there. Great voice acting by Terry Brosius. Check this one. Whilst I don't have the chip to override the sim unit, it's still good to clear the way there. Thank you. Don't think I need that, but I can always save that for later. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck me. Damn. I don't have the QBR machine in this area. The resurrection machine, I mean, done. Now what can I get rid of? Temporarily. Now we play the waiting game. Soon I'll have a recycler, and then that inventory space should be much easier after that. Did they have anything else? Probably not. Ooh. Yes, they do. We have a monkey to worry about when we go back up. At least in this game, the AIs aren't smart enough to go down ladders and jump after you and stuff. AI in games wasn't. Well, I guess in Quake they did that, but you know, there wasn't like really complicated AI at this point in time. Not like Alien Isolation, for example, which is like one of the shining examples of probably one of the greatest AI kind of opponents. So I can't use the EMP rifle just yet. Good for future reference. Like, you can sit and enjoy the awesome music in this game while I wait for this research to finish. Almost done.
Research complete.
Done. Okay, back up we go. So I can't do this one just yet because we don't have the simulation thingy. One nice thing I do like in this remaster, by the way, is that now when you have an item that can be used on something, simply right-clicking on the usable object, like the one that you would use the item on, just instantly uses the object. Rather than having to select it out of the inventory, click on the thing to do it. Very small little quality of life thing, but, you know, that's what I like to see. It's not like a major game change, just a very subtle one. Ooh. Cheeky monkey. Now, problem I'm gonna have is this hallway out here. As soon as I step out there, that exploding thingamajiggy is gonna, turret is gonna go off. Is there any security thingies around here? Don't think so. Nope. Whoa. Alright. Fuck. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right, I saved. Why wouldn't the game let me reload?
Attention.
Oh. God damn it. Ah, son of a bitch. And nice pick. I do.
Unit M43 3-4 compromised.
Don't stop, Rebecca. Keep moving. Get to the escape pods on the command deck. We'll take off, set the toaster to wake us up in 30 years, and we'll be back on Earth before you know. A toaster built for two, baby. That's our next stop. Sound good? So let's do it. I won't take any excuses.
Well, that turret didn't last them.
Items dropped.
Son of a bitch. Just going back to healing again. I know I got a 23 mid hypos, but it's the principle of the thing. This time, let's go to Hydro. No matter where I go, it's a little bit of a trip. Maybe engineering would be the quickest one.
Items dropped.
Oh! Whoops. It's a problem. Is that research going? Now that's gonna that is eventually gonna ask me for IR. That'd be right. And IR is on the Hydro level. It's gonna be a while before it goes off though. Probably. I got interrupted when I was searching over here. Well, one thing I want to get from down this way.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your
Replicator database
selection.
reinitialized.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Items dropped.
Alright, let's start getting rid of some stuff I don't need. Once I work out what is I want to get rid of. Well, it made a slight difference. I probably won't need that. There we go. It earned me 3 slots. It got me something at least. Eventually we'll get rid of the basketball when we go to the next level. That'll be another thing. So at least now I can start recycling stuff I find. Much is energy cost to get? Energy 36. Yep. I knew about that one. Son of a bitch. Oh! Son of a bitch. Oh!
R983 compromised.
See how long he lasts. Last one didn't last too long. Well, probably as much as I would like to put up, see, research having that on 2 is a good idea. Having my energy, though, up so that I can use the EMP rifle is probably the high priority, so I only need another 21 fiber modules. Only. Having that weapon operational, though, is probably a very good idea. Does wonders against the robotic stuff. You know, robotic enemies.
Security
Whoa!
access compromised. Security access compromised.
Oh, fuck.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Son of a bitch. I was not expecting that. Oh, AR rifle. I need to get an extra point in strength. Maybe. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Not really. Nothing else I want to get rid of. I know I could get rid of the hazard suit, but that might have its use like towards the end of the game. I'll keep that. How much for another point in strength? As much as I want the EMP. 30. Damn it. Okay. See, I need at least a few slots free so I can do something. So I can keep recycling the items I find. It's gonna be a while. So that'll give me one unit, but stupid of me, by the way, for using the French Epson device on to get it up to modification level 1. Increase clip size, increase damage. Oh, that's maxed anyway. What can I get rid of even oh, actually. Oh.
Unit M434 compromised.
As of this time, I am declaring a state of martial law on the Von Braun. All primary subsectors of the ship will be locked down and only accessible by security access cards. If anybody is found to be interfering with the normal operations of this ship or impedes the work of the security forces, they will be shot on the spot.
Thank you. Wow. Oh. Oh, baby. Yes.
Unit K477 compromised.
That one's not gonna last long, by the way. Oh, shit.
This is Xerxes. At 0200, there will be a poetry reading by Protocol Unit T892/2 in the Deck 5 Commons area. Please bring any authorized material that you wish to be read by T892/2.
You perform well for an insect. Transmitting cyber modules.
Almost enough. I don't know if that's the sim one for this area though. But we'll see. Might be. Like they know where I'm going to be going. Alright, let's see if it works on this one. No.
Chemical needed.
And we need a chemical so we can finish off our research. Where can I get IR from? I think hydroponics had it. Yep. Gonna have to go back to hydro.
Items dropped.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That research is gonna take a while. Alright, now to head back to ops.
Items dropped.
Still don't have any inventory space, grr. Yeah, so many things I need to put points into. Need to get, like, my standard weapon skills up so I can use an assault rifle. I'm guessing I can't use that yet. Yeah, needs a standard of 6. And I need energy up high enough to use the EMP rifle, so... And I need to put points into strength. Pretty access card. I think that gets us access to a bit on the engineering level, I think. See, that's actually a pretty good one too. Lets us get health units from the worms on the floor. For me, there was some stuff I could get rid of, but that's eventually going to finish. That's going to be a while. I am definitely going to run out of space. Well, I'm pretty much out of space now. Even after I get that slot back. That's where security is used, okay.
They've killed my men, and now they've killed me. I'm holding my guts inside of me with both hands. I'm almost done. Resist! This is bigger than my little life. The lives of my men, and the lives of the people I was forced to kill. Resist! Humanity demands it. Resist!
Now I gained one little slot. That's one. Ah, I can upgrade something. I thought there was an ambush that happens back there. A whole heap of hybrids or something in Russia. Anyway, now I've got enough points I could upgrade something. If I got strength, that would give me some more inventory space. If it's still a little while away on energy though. Even if I pop a point into it, I'm still needing more before I can start using the EMP rifle. So for the time being... yeah. Female bits to go from. Yeah, I'm surprised the ambush didn't happen. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
If we can reprogram the sim units and divert power to the transmitter on Deck 5, my new friend will be able to regain control of the primary data loop from Xerxes. She, it, says that will let us use the bridge elevator and take control of the ship.
Access needed.
I've authorized a change in the access code for the auxiliary weapons lockup in the crew quarters of Med-Sci Deck to 98383. I won't have my own gear used against my men. There's no such thing as too cautious.
This one she said 29883. That says 98383. That'll be worth checking out once we're finished with this area. Well, we're done with this area.
Access needed.
Wow, that's still going. Alright, let's head back to medical. try out that key code. I think I know what's in there, but maybe there might be some more cyber modules or something as well. You never know. There is new things put around the place in this enhanced edition, so... Son of a bitch. Nine 98383.
Items dropped. Items dropped.
Cool. That gave me a slight defense bonus. I think that's it. Totally worth the detour. Okay, back to ops. Is that research coming? Okay, so we're done with the first area. So we'll be coming back there to use another one of the chips once I get another one.
I have a secret from the many. I've created overrides from my little experiments in reprogramming the sim units and entrusted them to the care of 3 special friends. I've dressed them in red and instructed them to stay away from strangers. A smart hacker always has a back door.
See, that is one of the audio logs that I absolutely love. It shows that people can work against the many. Like, Malik was working against them in his own hacker kind of way. Kinda. You see that?
The individual is obsolete. You and your kind are extinct. We shall cleanse our
You are a remarkable example of a pathetic species. I'm uploading some more cybernetic modules.
There's our first major bug. So that's the second one encountered in this playthrough. So the number one was back in probably the first video, back in MedSci. There was an AI going back and forth on the spot. And this time we had a cyborg enforcer halfway into the floor.
Our insurance is going to get us in a lot of trouble, but I trust you, so let's do it. I've managed to wrangle access codes to the escape pods on the command deck. We only need to hack into Xerxes' emergency subsystem, get past the ice nodes, and try to avoid being spotted by Bronson's security team. Piece of cake, right?
Absolutely. Check little buggers. That's not gonna work from there, mate. Oh shit. Smart little bugger. So he knew that that was a breakable window. At least we'd like to think so. Wait, before I do that. No need to destroy it anyway, I guess.
I'm trying to get up to find you, Tommy, but I can't. I'm stuck in ops. There's some kind of civil war going on here. The security forces came in and... Now, don't freak out, but I'm hurt. But not too bad. I managed to pull together a supply of medkits and a few other goodies. Some of it looks valuable, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe some kind of military-grade implant. I left the stuff I didn't need in a corner of the data library, out of the way in case I need it later. I'm on my way. I promise you, I will not die. I will not die. You do the same, my love. Yours, Becca.
Research complete.
Ah. Okay, what do I need for NA? NA. NA. There's one in hydroponics. Okay, I'll come back here. I've got a feeling I've already used that one. Whoops. No, not in there yet. I'm in that way yet. Now they don't see me. Ooh. Many or what? In a. Okay. This time around, I might just wait. Because if it needs IR is here as well. Nearly done.
Research complete.
I know, I went to all that trouble just for something I was going to recycle. But I like researching. And that one I can't do now. But at least gain myself some slight inventory space. Alright, back to Ops. Don't worry, I saw him. But this isn't a first-person shooter. I don't have to go taking out every single enemy I see. You gotta, like, do the risk versus reward. Is it worth it? Anyway, it was a shotgun hybrid. Compared to one like that one, where it's 0 nearly zero risk. Is there a weapons thing? I think so. Look at Cyan. Anyway, I don't think I could upgrade anything right now. Need a bit more cyber modules. Cleaning up the Von Braun one step at a time. So it reminds me of the puzzles in System Shock 1, having to get the energy going to the points you want. Nice try, bucko. Been in here. Yeah. Well, we're done in this section. To the next one. Next one goes for quite a bit.
We are many. And you are one. Against us.
Not too many ambushes in this game, but that was one of them. This whole section features quite a few actual ambush sections. So my priority is to get energy up first. I want that so I can use the MP. After that, standard. Also need to get research up 1 point as well. How much was it? Energy 36. I think I got everything. Hopefully. Okay. Thought I could hear something moving, but no. Malik's resting place.
I brought down the last of the sim units today.
I am full of the glory of the many.
Here comes Bronson. I am at peace. Good evening, Bronson. Have you come to...
Turn that damn thing off.
Shit.
So far, our work with the late model assassin cyborgs has gone remarkably well. I hope things with that son of a bitch Diego never come to that. But it is comforting to know we're not nearly as defenseless as the UNN stormtroopers might think. The only glitch we've encountered is with the upgraded laser rapiers. The poor things keep severing parts of themselves. We're trying to get the bugs fixed, but I know that bureaucrat is watching us. It's sad to see a man so haunted by the ghost of his father. His hatred for everything Triop represents is remarkable to behold.
These spiders to deal with. remember that. That's new. That definitely wasn't there before. I do not remember that. Yeah, that's definitely a new thing. See, little surprises here and there. Make too much noise, man. It's...
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
Alright. Probably use a few more
Thank you for choosing Value Rep.
armor-piercing bullets.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Choosing Value Rep. Hi there. Please make your selection.
And that'll probably be about it. That's the tri-optimum way.
Tommy, I don't know what's going on here. Ever since we received orders to clear out Deck 3, people have been disappearing. There's a kind of gloom hanging over everybody, but no one seems to be willing to talk about it. I don't like it. Meet me on the rec deck at 0900. I've got an idea. A little insurance for you and me.
Bit overkill, but gets rid of the noise at least.
He is an enemy of the many.
a discordance in our symphony.
Enjoy your selfish acts
Of destruction, for beyond them lies the blight of solitude.
I don't remember that. But it had been a while since I last played. Where's that? 5 more cyber modules, and we can upgrade energy weapons up 1 point. Still won't be enough to use the EMP, but I'll be 1 point further towards it. I have yours too. Two more and I can upgrade energy weapons. So close and yet so far. One moment, I will be right back. And I'm back. Everything's a game. I don't think there's anything that needs upgrading anymore. There is one more weapon I'm gonna get, but that won't need upgrading, so... Too good to recycle, eh? Well... Yeah. Easy to miss. Can't recycle those, can I? No.
I'm
I was about to say, have I been here before? And then the hybrid came out. And oh no, I haven't. Oh. Almost didn't notice the monkey there. You cheeky monkey. Okay, we are done with this bit. Goes research. No, there is no research. Now this storeroom is one you need to come back to later. I forget what chemical it is, but there's something in there you need for the researching, I think, rumblers later. Nothing hidden. On to the next area. Street hog.
I'm sure this is just what you were looking for.
I'm sure it was. Is a hand-to-hand weapon I want to get around here somewhere. Got the best hand-to-hand weapon in the game. Though this weapon is pretty good too. But it is better. Ooh. Excellent. I'll come back. Actually, no. No, I'll keep going. So what's the button to, oh. I only increases that by 1. That might have its uses just to have on me. Just to increase my research. I might hang on to that. Yeah, I thought there was a... I'm sure I'm about to find it.
I hacked into 2 of the sim units yesterday, and for the love of God, I don't know why. I felt compelled by some power. My mind and my body are changing, but they know it's me. They just can't prove it. The next sim unit that goes down,
Bronson and her men
will come for me. But I'll be ready. She may have guns and hatred on her side,
but I am one of many.
Before you lies the crystal shard, a creation of my children, and by extension, of my own. A weapon elegant, deadly, precise. Learn its function. It may stand between you and their corruption.
Research of 4 to be... I can't use it, can I? No. Great. Well, that'll be to be continued on that one. Doesn't leave me with much inventory space, though. Just heading back to upgrade my energy. I got enough. So next tech. Much more do I need? God damn. Okay. Need another 34 cyber modules. On the plus side, if I put 1 into exotic, I could use that right away, except without knowing... It'd probably be useless without me researching it. I'll wait till I'll research it. Just want to free up some inventory space. I know I could get rid of the hazard suit, it's just I feel like I need it later. It's only needed in like one place, but, you know. I mean, once I get to the next level, we'll be getting rid of that. It only gets me 1 point though. And even after I get the EMP, like even after I can use the EMP. Oh god, I need maintenance of 6 to make. God damn. There's enough cyber modules in the game for all the stuff I want to do now. Then again, we still got quite a bit to go. Anything's possible. But either way, soon we'll have energy up high enough that I can use the EMP. That's one thing. But then, if I need maintenance to be higher to even repair it, improve its condition, god damn, lots and lots of cyber modules needed. Okay, so we finished around here.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your
Replicator database
selection.
reinitialized.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
I've got a lot of nanites right now.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please
Replicator
make your
database
selection.
reinitialized.
Nothing I need. I already got version 2 repair software. On a side note, this is the first time where I don't have the EMP working by this point. All my other playthroughs I had it working by now.
I don't feel right about any of this. I still don't understand why you asked me to mess with the memory restoration on that grunt. Why didn't you want him to remember volunteering for this gig? He did volunteer for the implants, right? Every email from you gets stranger and stranger. It's like you're not even the same person anymore.
So it looks like Shodan was responsible for messing with the memories of the grunt. cheeky monkey. They really blend in very well, those monkeys.
Items dropped.
Corpse in the freezer. Extra cool. Huh. Don't worry, I'm coming back there. Just looking for a security thingy. Thought I saw one earlier. Maybe not. Because there's a rocket turret over that way. Oh, it's a bullet turret. Okay, I thought it was a rocket turret. I'll go back there in a little bit.
Something is taking over this ship. The sim units on this deck are being diverted for reasons unknown. I know it's somehow connected to the larger picture, and whatever is happening since they landed on Tau Ceti. My men look at me like I'm crazy, but it is my responsibility to safeguard this ship and its crew. Screw Anatoly, screw Diego, and screw whatever poisonous influence has desecrated this vessel. I will not abandon my post or my charge.
Good woman. I saw that. Thank you.
Items dropped.
Probably carrying too many weapons, but anyway. Just trying to think of things like a drop.
I feel you men aren't as dedicated to the mission as you need to be. You will do your duty. The traders and ops have still been unable to get the sim unit back online. If the situation is not remedied by 0600, we shall recon in force and ensure its remedy. I've changed the weapons lockup code to 13433, fallen at 0500. Anything that gets in your way, human or not, kill without pause or remorse.
Need 3.
pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
They've given me 2 gifts.
Isn't that marvelous? 2 little shards of crystal. It's very, very sharp, and when I strike it, it sings to me.
They wanted to sing to Sergeant Bronson.
I go there now to share my gift with her. They're very fragile, but very sharp.
Items dropped.
Ah, lovely. Need 3 more cyber modules, and then we can get energy weapons up to where we need it to be. That'll mean energy weapons at least will be maxed, I think. Yep. That'll be at least 1 taken care of. Then it'll be standard weapons to get access to the assault rifle. Now, when the assault rifle gets up, then I can actually get rid of my pistol, so that will get me some inventory space. Oh. That's right, we still got 1 bit to go down. There is a turret, though. But there is a security thingy around here somewhere. I think. Maybe not.
Your flesh betrays you.
Items dropped.
I was gonna say, and your voice betrays you.
Silence
The discord.
Okay. Now, I might have to go against what I normally like to do. Yeah, I might have to just destroy those turrets. As much as I like taking them over, there's no security station thingy. Yeah, it's all about risk and reward. The risk outweighed the reward for that one. After here, we're done with this section. And there's only one more sim unit to switch over, and then we're done here. Back in the first area that we went to. Yep, and it's done. I wonder if there's a way of switching. Shit. Ooh.
Toxic hazard.
There we go. Now I can get energy weapons up to where I want it to be. Oh. I would grab it, but I don't have any inventory space. Heading back to upgrade energy weapons. Good night. Energy. Oh, damn it! It's 50. I thought I needed 36 for some reason. Damn it. Okay, I still need another 14. I'll get quite a few when I hand in that sim. I mean, when I get the last sim thingy done. Alright, now to flick over the last of the sim thingies. Sim units. Oh, I destroyed my turret, the little bastard.
This is Xerxes. Primary data loop infiltrated. Primary data loop infiltrated.
You have
You have accomplished much for a thing of such small consequence.
Warning.
Now proceed to the recreation deck. Do not dawdle. I lust for my revenge.
But I like dawdling. Dawdling is half the fun. Now, we definitely have enough to get energy up to max. Then the next points are going to be towards getting standard up. That will, when I get standard up, that'll give me some inventory space for sure. I'll finally be able to get rid of the pistol and move over to the assault rifle. Done. They gave me an achievement, by the way. So energy is maxed. Now we can use the EMP, which is great. The only thing is I can't do maintenance on it. Damn it. So what does it require? It required a 6. God damn it. I mean, I've already got it at 4, so I'm only going to put it up 2 points, but still, that'll take ages to get enough cybernetic modules. I don't think that's a priority right now. I think getting standard up to max, so I can use the assault rifle, is key. That'll gain me some inventory space. Well, actually, getting some... No, actually, of higher priority, probably getting research up. What did it need? 4. I think we need to get to 3, because with that item I can supplement it. Alright. Just need 1 more point and then I can research it. Except then we need exotic in order to be able to use it at all. So many things to put points into. Oh.
My creation is evolving. Its unified mind set in rebellion against its own creator. The vermin call to you, inviting you to join them in their revolting biology. Destroy my enemies, and I will continue to abide your existence.
Is that in your email? I don't remember that one. In either event, now we head to one of my favorite levels in this recreation. Just quickly do this. It's the window. Up to the window.
Delacroix, it's me, Cortez. We're locked in here. Hey, who are you? Shit.
Alright, well, as we've now reached a new level. Yes. It's insane. Fine, I'll just leave it at that then. Alright, so yeah, so as we've now reached a new level, I will end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you'd like to be notified about when I go about putting up more videos in the System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster Edition playthrough, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube side of things, be notified when those videos are made available, or click follow or subscribe on Twitch to watch me play through this live. And with that, guys, have a good one.